Hey, so it's day 1 of the 30 days of purposefully learning something new, and I learned a few things today, some on purpose and some not so much. I decided today that I would get over my fear of hot glue guns because there's a few jobs that I want to do, like I'm doing craft with my little girl. We're building a fairy garden, and my husband keeps telling me that there are things that I should do with a hot glue gun instead of just the regular, like kindergarten type glue. But I've been a little bit afraid of it because, I'm not very crafty, and it scared me, and quite rightfully so, because today it bit me, and I learned, I don't know, you can't see that properly, I have a massive blister because I'm not qualified to use a hot glue gun. Who knew? Anyway, so that was lesson 1, and that one hurt. After that, it wasn't so bad. I watched a TED talk by Tim Urban, and it was Inside the Brain of a Master Procrastinator. Now, I'm talking quietly because it's 11:15 and my children are asleep just behind me, behind the wall, and I don't want to wake them because the sleep time is precious. So it's kind of appropriate that I watched that TED talk today because it's taken me till now to do this. But at least I understand now why, So apparently in a procrastinator's brain, we have the dude who's driving, the clever guy, the rational thinker, the one who can plan things out and, gives plenty of time to do stuff. And then we've got this little instant gratification monkey, and he's the fun guy. He's the one I was talking about when I said that I get distracted. That's his fault. It's not even my fault, it's his fault. Like, it's the monkey in my head. Because he's the guy who goes, oh, yeah, I know we've got that thing to do, and it's really important. So we'll get to that. But right now, just for a minute, why don't we Google India and see if we can see any cows in the street? Because there are lots of cows in India. And while we're at it, what about, do they sell Mars bars in Africa? And socks. I wonder if you can get odd coloured socks. Can you buy odd socks? Because, my son, he wears odd socks. So perhaps you can just buy them like that. Why can't you just buy one sock, when one sock wears out? That's the monkey talking, right? He's the one who gets you on Google when you're meant to be writing an essay and you end up doing all this other stuff. So everybody has both of them, but sometimes the monkey is stronger. My monkey is kick-ass. Monkey magic has nothing on my monkey. So when we've got a deadline of something that we need to do, the monkey and you just chill out and do your thing until, close to your deadline, because we still get shit done, mostly. But when we get to the deadline, then the panic monster comes. So the panic monster frightens the instant gratification monkey and he goes away. And so the panic monster is the guy that gets stuff done. And so that's the one that keeps you up for 2 days straight to write the essay so that you can get it in on time. And, and then it's okay, and then it's over, and it's happened, and you're done. So you procrastinated, and you got shit done. So it was okay. But then there's times where procrastination, and I know this for a fact, in my life, where it becomes a problem because there's no deadline. So there's no panic monster. He doesn't even turn up. So the monkey and I, we're just chilling out, Googling Doris Day and what colour socks she wore. And there's no panic monster. So things like, I can't even think of a job. Seeing your sisters. I love them. Don't see them often enough. Exercise. Perfect. Exercise, right? So I used to be really fit. And so I've been saying for a long time now, ooh, feeling so unfit. Totally going to do something about that tomorrow, because the monkey and I are chilling right now and we've got other stuff to do. Fun stuff. And you never kind of get to it until like something happens usually, you know. I know people who have had major health scares, and that's when the panic monster comes. He comes out then. He's like, holy shit, the doctor just said. And then you go on your health thing. Some people can just wake up and decide they're going to do this health thing. They're going to do this exercise, and off they go. I did that once, but my monkeys got stronger. So, but also I've got kids. So, and that's an excuse. That's the monkey. Holy shit. My monkey's talking. So I guess the thing to be aware of that Tim spoke about is that if you're aware of your monkey and you can talk him down, it's a good thing, because if you can't talk the monkey down and you can't work past him without the panic monster necessarily having to come to town, you end up with all this regret because you just didn't do things. Like, it's not, you're not capable of them. You just didn't, because you were Googling or whatever, sorting out the wool colours. I don't know. What do you do? I have so many different ways to procrastinate. I could write a book on it, but, you know, I'm busy doing other stuff with my monkey. So basically, don't let your monkey ride the whole ship. Like, he needs to be smacked down sometimes, and you need to do stuff, because otherwise you're gonna get to 80 and you're gonna regret all this wasted time. And you're gonna feel guilty, and you'll have all this frustration right through your life. So, and that's why today, because I'd been procrastinating on it, and because I'd been putting it off, I played with a hot glue gun. So I don't even know if you should listen to me, because I'm not qualified.